Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is basically I'm going to be showing y'all a few sneaker leaks, but also we're going to be discussing the new sneaker FLX system. Basically Foot Locker, Champ Sports, all of them, they've come out with a new FLX system that allows people to ship their goods, and this is huge. Mainly for resellers. I just want to point that out, but it also helps out a lot of people that don't have stores near them. So I actually got to give a shout out to Foot Locker on this one, but we'll get into it, all the info. So you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Feel free to subscribe and like, but also that's just, if you want more content like this is just like a sneaker leaks video, kind of like an update vid. But also don't forget, if you want to check out my Instagram, we got the 50K giveaway going on right now. We're giving away a free pair of off-white dunks. Do not miss out on that. You can win a pair of one of these off-white dunks. If that's what you kind of want to win, then let me know. Just go enter it. All you gotta do is check my IGs down below, tag 3 friends, like the post. That's it. Very, very, very simple process. And all you gotta do is follow me in Secret Sauce. And I've been working with them for some years now, so y'all know they're legit for sure. So yeah, that's everything I need to mention. Go enter in that giveaway. And also don't forget, if you have like a fake account, like DM you saying that you've won the giveaway, it's not possible. I just want to mention that there's no way to have won it yet, so don't trust that. But aside from that, let's get into discussing this. So first things first, when you actually go look at the basic details on it, I actually put up this picture. Shout out How To Cop for the little picture here, but you can see these are all the typical FLX places. I mentioned a couple at the start, Foot Locker, Champs. Of course, Kids Foot Locker would be on there, Foot Action. We all know about these places, but you can see you can now do shipping reservations on them. Look, where you can have a ship to me option, and you basically just have to have a credit card. It seems like they'll probably allow you to use a debit card. I'm assuming they say no gift cards and anything when they mean that, but basically, if you bought an FLX gift card, RIP, there's basically no point to that now. And I feel like a lot of these, kind of in-hand reservations, are not going to be as important or as valued. But the importance of FLX now is so much more. Like, you should really, really be trying to focus on this. Like, I'm now actually going to put some effort towards building FLX points, because if I can enter in anywhere in the US and have it shipped to me, why would I not, build some points and go enter in somewhere where it's like not very popular at all, and then just, have a really good chance of hitting, like there's stores you can find that aren't as popular that'll be getting stock, you build a bunch of points, you get it shipped to you. I mean, this makes it so much easier for resellers. Like, I bet you they were thinking more or less that this would help people with getting personal pairs that are in regions that don't have a store near them, which I respect. I don't really have a Foot Locker near me, and the Foot Locker near me is a bunch of they backdoor everything, which, I mean, I don't really care. You can backdoor to each its own. Like, I personally participate in them, so I'm not going to have an opinion on that, but I just wish the employees had a little bit of self-respect, just like they don't carry themselves very well, and they also kind of act bad, so it just makes them look bad. I feel bad for them, really. But yeah, just all you got to do now is just make a Foot Locker account. But yeah, this option, I feel like, makes it a lot easier for resellers. It gives a lot more people access to pairs, which is not a bad thing. But does this open up the back door? Maybe it does. But this also, what else this opens up? Since you don't have to actually go in hand to pick up pairs, we're going to be seeing FLX getting botted. I feel like we're about to be seeing some FLX bots, like legitimately, like where people are making counts with high amount of points that are just entering and ship to me options that'll be getting all the pairs. Like, I feel like we're going to be seeing some sort of new form of FLX bots. And how people would already used to do it, they would just use other people's accounts. Like, here's how people used to pick up like 20-50 pairs in their cities, right? They would just get other people's accounts, be like, yo, if you have a pair that you've won, you want me to pick it up for you, I'll pick it up for you, give you 50% of the profit. And that's how people usually get like 50 to 100 pairs in their city, is they give people to pick up pairs for them. Like, they have a whole system. That's really how it works usually. Like, people have a team. But now you're not even going to need a team. You're just going to need a lot of accounts that you can make solo with a lot of points, and you can get it shipped to you. You don't need any other person on your team. Like, I don't know, I know this helps people get personal pairs, but this also helps, like, this is a botters and resellers dream. Like, even for someone like me that resells shoes, I'm like, oh wow, okay, this is great. Like, you just see it and like, this is an opportunity. So I kind of laughed at this. I thought it was funny, and I was just like, well, it's a dub for people in the middle of nowhere, as this guy said right here. But yeah, FedEx gonna be getting them. I mean, just like, yeah, that everything's gonna be getting stolen still. Like, I got the most legit FedEx workers near me. Shout out them. I always be getting my stuff. But yeah, this option is dope. Huge shout out to them for adding this. It just, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this works and kind of how the system will be. Like, if you need ID verification still or something like that, because if you need your ID verified and all that, then I mean, you're not going to be getting people bought and shipped to me pairs. But if you don't need any ID or anything to enter online, then I mean, yeah, you're just going to be seeing people with 10, 20, 30, 50 accounts taking all the stock from one store online. No shocker to me, trust me. Or not all of it, because I'm sure they'll split it up between in-store and online, but a good bit of it, you know. We'll see some people cooking online big with this method. So another thing I want to mention too, since you now know everyone that's under FLX, like these will be all the people participating in it right here, pretty much everyone right here. So you see those locations will be having the online shipping option. So make sure, you know, if you have any of those near you, kind of take that into, you know, account, unless, you know, you're someone that, you know, usually locally picks up pairs. If that's what you do, then I wouldn't worry about it. And also, that's why I mainly had this, because I couldn't find this on the site, but I saw this and I was like, well, this changes everything. Final thing I want to mention, a couple leaks I wanted to discuss, are not leaks, but officially loaded up on sneakers almost 2 months, yes, almost 2 months in advance. Or not 2 months, but almost a month and a half in advance. I overshot that by a lot, but dropping December 16th, apparently, 2 Air Max 1 Cactus Jack collabs. This one's my favorite. This is probably the most popular one and best looking one. I'm a fan of Air Max 1s. I almost said I'm a pair of Air Max 1s, wow. But yes, I am a fan of these, but honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to be hopping on the Air Max 1 wave and be like, yeah, I've been messing with Air Maxes. You know, I've been rocking with these just because it's a Travis Scott collab. And honestly, the only reason I could tell this is a Travis Scott collab, I mean, these do look pretty out there, so I'd probably be able to tell regardless. But the reverse swoosh, I mean, it's on every single pair of shoes, so we can't ignore that. $160 retail. Got these 2 colorways, whatever one you rock with. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all going to do well. This one I feel like will do well, especially just because it's kind of all one color. But I mean, this is kind of like the OG. Like, this is the first one that I think got leaked. So kind of understanding that this will be limited stock. The backdoor census is loaded up so far in advance, by the way, and just personally from what I know, my connections, you know, with the backdoor groups I'm in, I know this release is getting backdoored in like crazy. Like, this release is probably one of the most backdoor releases I've seen in a very, very long time. Like, it just, you know, the door's back open. Brands backdoor their own shoes. Like, what are you going to do when brands are backdooring their own shoes? So yeah, that's everything I need to mention. These 2 Air Max 1s, they're fresh, they're coming up, it'll be great money. So in December, right around Christmas, people be getting their pair of travel ones, and hopefully I'll be able to secure a few. I mean, I already could have done, you know, a pre-order for them, but I don't know. I don't think these will do as well as people think, but I think they'll do well, especially this one. So maybe I should have looked into that, but who knows how well they'll do. I mean, if these are like going for like $1,000, I'm just gonna cry, like, because these should never go for $1,000. That's everything I'll say right there. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, if you want to just kind of, you know, head to the outro, check everything out, the giveaway. I've explained everything on how to enter there and, you know, check all those details. So if you want to do that, feel free. I'll let y'all with another video tomorrow, probably a how-to cop or something like that. And yeah, no, we're just going to keep doing good content. You got any questions, any suggestions, anything down below, feel free to leave it. Of course, you know, I actually want to mention something that's pretty funny yesterday in my video, or not my video yesterday, but I made a video recently, like 5 sneakers not to invest in right now, part 2, and I had some, like, people getting mad at me, like, oh, you know, these are great holds, blah, blah, blah. And look, I mentioned in the video, so I'll say it again one more time, since everything I say flies over people's heads sometimes, but I literally said, I was like, these shoes I mentioned in this video right now, they're not good short-term holds, they're good long-term holds. I probably said that 4 or 5 times in the video, and still have people commenting there like, why you mentioned these, you know, these are good holds for the long term. And I'm like, yep, I said that, bud, I did. But that's it. So on the screen recording, I'm Tristan. Thank y'all for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. And I don't think was my camera straight? I think it was level, you know, good photo. See you on the next one. Peace.